On a quiet hill outside Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, two men lay dead, side by side, wearing lead masks over their faces. There were no signs of struggle, no injuries, no explanation, only notes, and a mystery that has baffled investigators for decades. Who were they? Why were they wearing lead masks? And what was in the capsules they ingested? Tonight, we explore one of Brazil's most chilling, unsolved mysteries, the lead masks case.
It was August 20, 1966, when a young worker stumbled upon the bodies while tending to the hills near the Vintém hill in Rio. At first, he thought they were mannequins, the metallic masks glinting faintly in the sun. But as he approached, the chilling reality became clear. These were human bodies, lifeless, eerily peaceful, and completely unexplained.
The victims were 31-year-old Manoel Pereira de Cruz and 39-year-old Miguel José Viana, two electronics technicians. Friends described them as quiet men with an unusual interest in spiritualism, occult rituals, and sometimes strange experiments related to light and electricity. Some claimed they were involved in secret experiments, though no one knew the full extent of their activities.
When authorities arrived, they were baffled. The bodies had no signs of trauma. The masks, strangely, appeared custom-made and shaped to fit the contours of their faces. Nearby, two handwritten notes were found. One instructed, "Be at the agreed place." The other simply read, "Ingest capsules." Toxicology reports later revealed nothing conclusive. No poison, no drugs, no explanation. Investigators speculated wildly. Could it have been murder? A suicide pact? Or perhaps some secret government experiment? Yet there was no evidence of foul play, no signs of struggle, no footprints leading away, no weapon. The fact that both men were wearing lead masks hinted at protection, but from what?
The lead masks themselves became the centerpiece of the mystery. Lead is known to protect against radiation. Were the men shielding themselves from some unknown energy? Or were they performing a ritual that required protection from spiritual forces? Some paranormal enthusiasts believe the masks were intended to protect them from alien rays, mysterious energies they had promised to encounter. The notes found beside the bodies only deepened the mystery. Be at the agreed place. Ingest capsules. What were these capsules? Witnesses claimed they had previously experimented with vitamins, herbal concoctions, and even unknown substances, but toxicology reports returned negative. Could it have been a mind-altering chemical undetectable at the time? Or was it a spiritual ritual intended to open their minds to something otherworldly? Neighbors remembered the men wandering the hills for days before their deaths. They spoke in whispers about receiving messages from other entities through strange symbols, lights, and dreams. Some said the men had drawn complex diagrams, attempting to communicate with unseen forces.
Perhaps the most sensational theory, UFO involvement. Brazil had been a hotspot for unexplained aerial sightings in the 1960s. Witnesses reported strange lights in the sky, and some believe Manoel and Miguel intended to make contact. The lead masks? Protection from alien radiation or energy as part of a controlled contact attempt that went fatally wrong.
Other experts lean toward an occult explanation. In spiritualist communities, protective masks and ingestion of capsules were part of ascension or enlightenment rituals. Could the men have sought to transcend the physical world? Perhaps they succeeded in a horrifying way.
Police meticulously examined the scene,
retraced the men's last steps, and interviewed neighbors. Despite their efforts, no leads emerged, no foul play, no witnesses to a struggle, only unanswered questions. The case files remain one of Brazil's most perplexing mysteries. Scientists attempted to analyze the case from every angle: toxicology, meteorology, biology. None could explain the deaths. The capsules left no trace, the lead masks offered no clues, and no environmental factors could account for the perfectly peaceful positioning of the bodies. It seemed unnatural.
Decades later, the lead masks case continues to baffle researchers, UFO enthusiasts, and occult historians alike. Was it a failed extraterrestrial contact, a ritual gone wrong, or simply a mysterious double suicide lost to time? No one can say for sure, but the eerie stillness of the Brazilian hills keeps the memory alive.
The lead masks case remains a cautionary tale about curiosity, obsession, and the unknown. Books, documentaries, and countless articles have tried to explain it, but some mysteries resist explanation. For Manoel and Miguel, the truth may have died with them, leaving only questions, notes, and the haunting shine of lead masks in the Brazilian sun. And so, the lead masks case continues to haunt imaginations across the globe. 2 men, 2 masks, mysterious capsules, and a story that refuses to end. Perhaps some doors of the unknown should never be opened, or perhaps some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved. Will the truth ever come to light, or will it forever remain as cold and silent as those masks on the hill?